Hi everyone, there's this vegan YouTuber called Die Militante Veganerin, or The Militant Vegan. She only used to create content in German, which is why I didn't review her videos, except for the one where she was in Berlin together with Vegan Booty. But now she has a channel where she uploads English content. We will look at some videos of her interviewing or confronting people about veganism, which is really just her abusing people. She really may be the most unhinged vegan out there. I know that a lot of people say that the vegan teacher is the most unhinged one, but I'm not sure. You can be the judge.
Hi, do you belong to this? Do you belong to this?
Yes.
I think it's very beautiful that you are against all kinds of killing.
Yes.
Yes.
This one is the who executed is Adam. They executed this one.
Oui.
Yes.
Yes, I'm also against execution, but are you still executing animals?
No.
Are you vegan?
No, it's an animal.
Yeah, animal.
No, it's a,
It says against all kinds of killing.
this is people.
Animals are people. They can feel just like us.
Animals are not people, obviously. You can say that animals can be compared to people because they feel pain. A lot of them can fall in love. Absolutely. Everybody will agree with that because that's just how it is. We can sense that when we look at how animals react to getting hit, dying, whatever. Of course they feel pain, but they are not actually people. We are all animals, but pigs and cows are not people. You could maybe think that it's her English, but it's not her English. She really just means that. Her English is fine.
No.
Yes, yes, they are animal people. They
Yes.
feel.
Animal people. Animal people. Oh, cool. Is there a new kind of being out there?
No.
Yes.
Iran is the right is the for Iran.
Yeah.
Iran, there are a lot of people this
Yes, I understand that's terrible. I am also against execution, but you're being a hypocrite if you execute animals.
Oh yes, no.
Yes.
No.
She doesn't care about human beings at all. None of the vegans do. If you should care about any animals, then it should be your own species in the first place. Everybody would agree with that. A cow is also only gonna care about a cow in the first place. A dog is only gonna care about the well-being of other dogs in the first place. And then they may help other animals, but why would they even? That doesn't even happen in nature, but that's already a little bit off topic. Point being, it's clear that she doesn't care about human beings. She doesn't even care about herself, her own well-being, her health. She doesn't care about the health of humans. She doesn't care about any of the ex-vegans who complain about health issues, who have a destroyed gut, eczema everywhere, depression, which they can't get rid of because of veganism. She doesn't care whatsoever. She just says, don't kill cows and pigs instead of caring about humans.
No.
Yes.
I don't believe in executed people. I like it animal.
But you eat the animal.
No.
You eat meat?
No.
You eat milk?
No.
Dairy?
Yes.
Yes.
I eat.
This is rape.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to show you. You are also showing the truth here. We have to show the truth.
No, I know true. I know true.
Then it's even worse that you're not vegan.
I know. Today is my country is a lot of situation.
So how is that a justification to rape and enslave cows?
Oh my god, it's not related. Nobody wants to hear that, man. She's here for a completely different reason. It's so insanely disrespectful what she's doing.
Dolly, this time is my country is in very bad situation.
And why do you put cows in an even worse situation?
No, Dolly, in my country every day people executed.
Yeah, you're executing cows every day.
Okay.
You're a hypocrite murderer. You can't be against
Man, du dumme Kuh. She has no compassion whatsoever, no empathy in any way at all. Literally zero. Because if she would, then she would... It's not as if you have to care about some random woman who you don't know. That's not what I mean. But if you get engaged and you talk about this specific topic, then if anything, you should care about her suffering and what's happening in her country. She doesn't want people to get executed. Maybe somebody in her family suffered. How can you come there and talk about cows with your stupid cow costume? Oh my god.
You can't be against executions, against rape, and do the same thing to cows, but she's fleeing from her responsibility. Hypocrites.
Oh my god, no. It's because you're absolutely nuts. She's so nuts that she doesn't understand how nuts she is, and that's why people go away. She literally has lost all connection to reality.
What do you think about this?
I'm trying to understand it. Non-vegans rape and enslave animal persons. Well,
Wait, she wrote animal persons? What the hell?
I'm not vegan.
Between this and this.
So this is slavery because they look different. That's what they base this on. And this is slavery because they look different. This is what non-vegans base it on.
Non-vegans. So I'm non-vegan. Can you tell me a little bit more about what you're saying?
Yeah, so I used to be non-vegan too, so I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And I turned vegan because I understood I'm against discrimination.
Non-vegan. It's as if there's only veganism, which is the absolute truth, and then there's all the non-vegans, which she clearly hates. She most definitely doesn't respect any of them.
I'm against using somebody's body to my advantage without their consent.
Sure.
And that's in effect what we do to animals when we send them.
But that's not even true. Vegan plant farming kills way more animals than any slaughterhouse. How can you then consume any of the grains and vegetables if they kill all of the rabbits, foxes, rodents? Way more animals die to create a vegan diet.
Into these concentration camps, when
Sure.
we deport them into slaughterhouses,
Yeah.
we're saying you're just a slave. Like my taste is worth more than your entire life.
That's true.
And I am against that. I wouldn't do it to humans. I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it to women.
I wouldn't do it to humans or women. I agree.
But this is exactly what
I wouldn't do it to humans. I wouldn't do it to women. Why humans and women? What about men? Why women specifically?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yeah, sure.
I think that humans are the most important species, and I don't feel that human lives are at all equal to animal lives.
It's not relevant if they are equal, but it is relevant if an animal is worth more than your taste buds.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, and to be honest, yeah.
Absolutely. You could actually make a somewhat good argument for veganism if it was for your taste buds. But it isn't. Plants don't have over 15 micronutrients. They are only found in animal foods. That's why we eat them. We will become malnourished if we don't. And she's one of the people who I believe is definitely actually vegan. She wouldn't cheat. And she looks very starved. She's pretty much underweight. You can see it right now in the costume, but when you see her without the clothes, and you can see that in a lot of videos because she tries to get attention by only wearing underwear, then you can see that she's most definitely suffering, and her brain's suffering. When you lose your body fat, your body starts eating the organs, and that's where you have a lot of fat. Her brain is most definitely malnourished and damaged already, which is why she's not living in this reality anymore. She's obsessed with the animals because she actually wants to eat them. That's the truth about veganism. I get it. If a vegan is watching this, they will completely deny it. They won't get it. A few years later, when you will quit veganism, and you will quit veganism, she will also quit veganism, then you will get back to your senses, except if you, of course, pass away because of veganism, which does also happen if you're that hardcore. And then you will realize, wow, it was the veganism all of the time which was causing this brain fog. That's why I couldn't see clearly. But right now, she's in this bubble. It's completely fogged. She cannot see anything.
I don't feel bad for cows. I think that if we killed 1 million monkeys but found a cure to cancer, that would be worth it.
But where's the ethically significant difference between a monkey and a human monkey that justifies enslaving and
What is a human monkey?
them without consent for these trials?
I suppose the difference is that as the human race, we value our lives more than the other.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, that's literally how it is naturally. And that's how it is for all animals.
not an ethically significant difference. I can value, I don't know, birds more than your life. Can I
Yes.
then send you to the slaughterhouse?
If all the humans agree.
But if you would value the lives of birds more than the lives of humans, then there would be something wrong with you. That's his whole point. We naturally care about humans more than about any other animals. Obviously, we care about our family more than about random people, but overall, that's how it is.
Yeah.
That would be an appeal to popularity. That would be fascism.
That would be
Just
fascism.
because everybody agrees on something that's violent doesn't make the violent act moral.
If these rules are man-made that you follow, then you can call it fascism or whatever, but it's not. You're talking about how we feel naturally. We naturally care about humans more. It's not as if somebody brainwashed us to be like this. You're the one who's brainwashed, and she doesn't get it.
For me, humans are the most important race.
We understood that. You're repeating yourself. I already debunked that that's not a reason to slaughter. If I say women are more important,
You didn't debunk anything. You simply shared your delusional beliefs. That's it. But if humans naturally care about humans more than about pigs, then how can you debunk that? You cannot debunk nature. It's just the way you feel. That's why you can't get through these people. It's just impossible because you're trying to get through.
Not to my own race. That's what I'm saying.
But you're doing
I
that
understand the principle.
But that's just racism then, towards animals.
Toward animals, yes.
And you want to be that way.
Yes, because I want to keep eating meat.
So your
I love this guy.
pleasure of eating meat.
It's more important than the animal's life. Yes.
Are you listening to yourself?
Yeah.
That's disgusting, right? You're disgusting.
I mean,
That's normal. Right on.
Be vegan and eat a plant-based diet because more plants are fed to your animal slaves that you can modify for your taste buds because you seem to be like a man-child who says yummy yummy is more important than a fucking body and a life and a soul.
I'm sorry that I offended you.
You're offending the animals. You're murdering them. You're sending them to slaughterhouse even though you cannot be an animal. I don't believe that. But you're a hypocrite.
Okay.
Will you not change that?
No.
That makes you disgusting, doesn't it?
Me,
Imagine I treated your family the way that you treat animals.
yeah, that would be awful. I would not like that.
And the animal families don't like that either.
I'm sure they don't.
So don't do unto others what you don't want done unto you. Thank you. Have a great vegan life, hypocrites.
Oh my god, she's so mad. That's not how nature works whatsoever. You kill an animal, but the animal doesn't want to die. And when other animals kill animals, and most animals kill animals, then they also do something which, of course, they don't want other animals to do to them. They don't want to die themselves. That's how hunting and being a predator works. That's nature. Animals consume each other, they rot in the ground, and then new plants grow, new animals are created, and it happens all over again. It's the circle of life. She's completely removed from reality.
Cause today.
So fun at this. So we work at 84th Roads, an anti-poverty charity, and we see that women's voices, when it comes to poverty, they're not talked about.
Amazing. So you're raising your voice for the voiceless.
Yes.
That's great. I'm doing the same thing for the animal voices. So we're all against right? So why are we still paying for the and torture of animals?
Yeah.
Are you vegan?
I'm vegetarian.
Okay, so you're cows, right?
She is obviously not doing that. It's just so crazy to say that to somebody.
It doesn't really fit your agenda.
No, yeah.
Shouldn't you cease your fire to animals from now on?
Yeah.
So let's be vegan, right?
Yeah.
From now on. Great, have a great vegan life, and I wish you all the best here. And
you.
please tell all the feminists here, if you want to be a feminist, you have to be a vegan.
If you want to be a feminist, you have to be a vegan.
Otherwise, you're and enslaving cows and other animals. Have a great vegan day. Goodbye.
Makes a lot of sense in your crazy head. Oh my god, I also feel like people are really afraid of her because she has very crazy eyes. The brain is connected to the eyes. If somebody is actually nuts, then you can see it in their eyes, and you can see it in her eyes.
More difficult for us. Sorry, but I speak English so and so.
Okay, which language?
Italian.
Ah, bad. Okay, a little. You're against cow fisting? Or for cow fisting?
No, against.
Against. Good that you understand. But
Yes.
what will you do about it? Vegan?
Maybe.
Not maybe. You don't say
In Italy, it was made illegal, from what I understand, a few years ago to feed your children a vegan diet. Pretty cool from the Italians.
maybe bad. No, you say bad, not maybe bad. Bad.
Maybe vegan. Not.
But if you say maybe vegan, you say maybe bad. Maybe bad. No, it's bad.
Maybe bad, how she's imitating the Italian accent.
Yes.
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 So if something is bad, I should not pay for more bad.
Yes.
I can eat fruits, beans, seeds, grains, nuts, pasta with tomato sauce, pizza.
You can eat the pizza!
But to be honest, you don't have to see anything anymore because you are a wise man.
Yes.
You wear glasses. Wise men wear glasses.
Yes.
You understand that slavery is wrong.
No, humans with deformed skulls wear glasses the eyeball couldn't properly form, and the ones who had a vitamin A deficiency as a baby and a child. That's just the truth.
And that this is slavery.
Yes. I understand. I understood.
Yes.
Thank you very
Not
much.
only think, but doing. That's what we judge people on. It's not enough to only understand. Have a great vegan life. So, is it enough to just be vegan? No.
What does she mean? Would you love me or eat me? How would you love a pig exactly? What is going on here? There's also this video of her talking to a Muslim girl.
I have done it in the name of God for him to fill my belly up. I know you disagree with it, but I'm coming to you from a religious perspective and telling you
Delusion.
why please be very respectful.
I'm not respectful of your delusional. You cannot justify.
About religion.
I can argue with you about everything. God told me I should slit your throat open and say Bismillah
You're
before
being
that.
stubborn. I wasn't stubborn when you were telling
She always talks about cutting open people's throats and doing something to human beings. You hear this incredibly much.
me.
It's not stubborn, you're delusional.
I've tried to respectfully explain to her that us humans fill our bellies in the name of God. We don't do it for fun. We don't
You can put plants in your bellies. God has given you vegan products.
I've just given you a day called
But God, if you believe in God, literally didn't do that. It's man-made plants and man-made vegan products. The vegan diet is man-made. It's ungodly, it's sinful. No Muslim on earth should, and no Muslim does, eat a vegan diet. There's a few who will say that they are Muslim and vegan, but that's delusional. It's completely sinful. You're completely going against Allah.
Eid.
Yeah. And I told you that there are vegan Muslims. Why are there vegan Muslims then? I could say the same to you. There are vegan Muslims.
That's fine.
Why?
There are no vegan Muslims. There are vegans who are fake Muslims. A real Muslim eats meat. There's no way around it.
So if you have the choice to be vegan, what's your justification for this violence?
I'm not fighting. I'm not fighting.
You're fighting for slaughtering
fighting.
animals.
I'm
You
not
can be
How are they telling her that she's fighting or being aggressive, which is what I assume they are implying, when they are completely aggressive attacking her?
vegan. Wouldn't that be more courageous and just?
Can I just speak, please? You asked me a question. I'm not fighting with her today. I'm not fighting. I'm very curious as to hear the other side of people.
I didn't show the full video, but she was very respectful towards the crazy vegan. Still, she always attacks anybody she talks to if they are not vegan. She just hates most human beings on earth.
Opinions in regards to vegetation. I just wanted to hear her opinion. But
Violence is not an opinion.
I'm not promoting violence. I don't
You
condone
are
violence.
justifying
I don't condone
cutting
violence.
throats open
I don't
of
condone
animals.
violence. I never said that. I
You
never
are
said
Technically, the vegan is right in the sense that she's not necessarily promoting violence, but of course, killing an animal is violent. Whether you do it in the halal way or not doesn't matter. Obviously, if the throat gets cut, it's a violent act by definition. Nothing wrong with it though. That's the thing here. The vegan believes that it's wrong to do that, and the girl, I assume, also kind of does. She doesn't want to hear her say that she's being violent, which is why she denies it. But of course, she's not promoting the violence necessarily directly, but she does accept it. It's how she gets the meat. Nothing wrong with it though. Violence is part of nature.
paying
Yay,
for violence.
I said there's a specific respectful way in Islam. I've said my religious
That's literally violence. If you don't, God
Excuse me,
gave
this
you the
is God's
choice
word.
to be
This
vegan.
is God's word.
God,
This is God's word. Excuse me. If you
my
don't
God
like-
says I should eat humans. My God, it's God's word.
I can't have this conversation with you because you can't see things from outside the box.
Yeah, that's just
I'm
delusional.
wasting my time.
Yeah.
If you want to have an adult conversation,
It's true, they can't see anything outside of their box, but they are not even necessarily in a box which is based on man-made beliefs, even though that's part of it. They are really in a box because they have very severe brain fog, which is really a mental illness. That's the box that vegans are in. They are severely delusional.
that I'm allowed to slaughter animals in a respectful
Murder,
religious
violence.
way, then
Wouldn't it be more respectful to not cut their throats?
Cows get smoked and fainted in chambers. The last thing the animal hears when we kill them is God's name. Now, if you
I don't think that the animal cares
I'm sorry,
because
babe.
they don't understand the religion.
What?
The animal does not understand your
And the
religion.
animal doesn't understand its purpose in life as well, but you don't have...
So that's not a justification to cut open.
That's true, of course. Animals don't understand man-made language. They have no idea what they are saying. It's the only somewhat good point she made.
Answer my question. How does it know it's got an interest to live?
Yeah, just in the same
Wait,
way
let
that
him
a dog...
talk. I beg you, babe.
When you hit the animal, what does the animal want
No,
to do?
answer my question now.
What is
How
the
does
animal-
the...
I love how she calls her babe.
Why are we allowed to eat cows but not dogs? That's
Because cows can't be
speciesism.
domesticated, babe.
Of course they can.
They
People
can't be a
live
pet.
with
They can't be a pet.
They can be a
Cows
pet.
can't be
And
pet.
even if the dog cannot be a pet, I cannot go and kill. Yes, you
How can a cow be a pet? A cow needs to eat grass all day. Are you gonna put a huge ball of grass in front of her and refill it all day long? And then she's gonna shit all over your living room? Like, what are you talking about?
they can.
Talk
But
to the Indian guys.
so
What did
yeah.
they tell you?
Yeah,
The Indians.
the Indians,
They
they're
had
cows.
farms. They had outside land. You're in a city of life.
Just because-
big ass cow.
Ooh, the cows in India actually kill people. There's tons of videos out there. They injure people, they break their bones. The cows in India are completely disrespecting the Indians, and that's because the Indians let them do it. The cows know that they can bully them.
Do you get it? Man's
Look at
laughing.
that, that's delusion.
How is that
Just because you
delusion?
cannot
I
keep
can't
someone
pet
as a
a
pet,
cow.
you're,
I can't
so
pet-
that's a reason to cut their throat open. If I see a squirrel, can I cut their throat
Who the fuck's
open?
cutting squirrels next
So
to
is that
you?
okay? Can you answer the question? You're
I'm
just
answering the question.
dodging.
Who's
No.
answering- who's
Can I
cutting
cut the?
squirrels?
Can I just do that to a?
Who
Can I do that to a squirrel?
Okay,
That
give me
was
one
the
culture that eats
question.
squirrels.
Okay, you're
What
just
culture
dodging
eats
the
squirrels?
question now. Thank you. Have a great vegan life. Halal is not a justification for violence. Yeah, that's
I love the girl. That was great. One of the best interviews I've seen.
about that's yeah. Yeah, no.
Post this. Did you give me your Instagram?
No, thank you, goodbye. You don't deserve to be famous for your delusional violence. Now she just screamed.
Hopefully the video will get even more views. She will get more attention through my video.
It's so funny how she started so eloquent and so
That's showing
open.
your attitude.
And now she's just
Man, you guys were attacking her non-stop. How are you supposed to react when somebody is constantly attacking you?
running away with, I love meat. That's where we were the whole time. That's where the stubbornness and the stupidity and the violence just came out at the end. Cognitive dissonance at its finest because she knows we're right. Where do we eat squirrels? Where do we eat dogs? I cannot keep them as a pet so I can slaughter them and put their body in my face hole. Yeah.
I'm seriously worried that one day she's gonna go completely nuts and end up hurting somebody seriously. That could actually happen, seeing as she's incredibly aggressive towards everybody she talks to, because as I said, everybody who's not vegan is an enemy in her delusional, mentally ill head. Think about it. That's crazy. Most people eat meat on Earth, which means that most people are an enemy to her. It will be either that or she will get seriously sick. She's already pretty sick looking. And then she will quit veganism. She will be forced to quit veganism, or she will do something really messed up. That's the only future that I see for her. I feel bad for the future victims which she will abuse in her videos. Thanks for watching.